What's going on, guys? My name is Yellow S2K and I'm playing some MX vs ATV REFLEX, and this is another custom track review. We are at the 2017 AMA Supercross Series Round 2. This is San Diego and it was made by Darkslides 19 and Mototank, and they absolutely nailed it. This is the best looking, best riding replica in this game that I've ever seen. This is just incredible. It's honestly blowing my mind. They did a great job with this, and I know they spent a ton of time, so I want to start the video by thanking them. For those of you that don't stick around to the end where we can actually kind of thank these guys, it's incredible. This obviously took a shitload of time, and it was executed just so well. So thank you guys. This is a great one. Hopefully you all download it. It's going to be a bit of a different review because there's no sense in actually reviewing it. I'm basically just going to talk about what I like. The biggest thing as far as the actual track goes is the stuff that looked to be difficult in the real race is difficult here. Like this corner, for example. The corner before the big triple, you can see how big it is. My back end slid out just a little bit in that corner and it made it where I wasn't going to clear it. So that gives you a good idea. It is actually challenging in those spots that the guys look to have a hard time in real life. Even this right here, you really do have to just nail this corner like Roxon was doing, hitting that hard and just launch that finish line. This flat track corner at the beginning into this kind of a goofy section with this double. I'm just going double here. It just seems nice and smooth. You can triple in there. But everything is just nailed so perfectly as far as what's difficult in real life and even in the sim version. It's nice to have multiple reference points for one track, and this track still come out doing really well. It's not like, oh, the Reflex version, it's kind of silly because of the physics in the game or anything like that, you know. These guys just killed it. It's great. And that's just talking about the rideability of the track. Obviously, the scaling of everything is spot on at this point. I think these guys are just killing it. Man, that rhythm, that second triple can really catch you out there. You can see I'm all over the place trying to keep it on the track. Woo! But yeah, that's just kind of talking about rideability. Everything is just spot on with that. But visuals are where this track really kills it. Definitely the best looking track. I mean, look at the buildings outside of the stadium itself, the tough block placement, the whole shot arc, or whatever you want to call it. Just keep an eye on all the objects. It's just insane how good everything looks. It's just, I think, probably the best looking version out of any game. That's including the sim version, the MX vs ATV Supercross Encore version. This is just a great looking track. So thank you guys. I know I'm saying that far too much, but I think these guys don't get thanked enough for the time that they put into it. So I guess there's worse things to do that are annoying in a video, right? But anyway, the track riding, let's try to see if I can smooth things out. Obviously, I'm a little bit rusty with the game. It takes a little bit more concentration for me than it once did since I don't play it as much. But overall, it's just a great one. Let's see if we can hit this triple. Brap. Little case, but that's really cool. Oh, we're going to have to double this here. That's great. Just like that happened a handful of times through the night that changed the race. Guys not getting through that corner very good. And it's just sweet that it's realistic in that way. I love that. It's not just a total pushover, easy track. You actually do have to focus on some of these sections. But when you look at the layout from above, it seems like it would just be such a simple track that there wouldn't be anything that's too exciting about it. But that is not at all the case. Let's launch into this corner here. The step-on is a little easy there, that triple step-on. I wish that was a touch more difficult, but that's really nitpicky. And I only say that because I think that got really difficult in the real race because that corner got chewed up and the lip was a little chewed up and stuff like that. So that's obviously a weird one to try to replicate. And it is still a little difficult, but those guys, it was crazy when, oh shit, the swaps. I'm glad those whoops are challenging too. Sometimes whoops in this game are just too easy because it's just leaning back and pinning it, you know what I mean? The majority of whoops are that way in this game versus sim where whoops are challenging in general, let alone really big gnarly whoops. So I think he did a great job with those. I'm sure that's a challenging thing to get figured out, especially to have it match again the real race. Anyway, just a solid track. I don't think I've done it enough justice as far as a good hot lap. Just kind of mistakes here and there. I haven't quite figured out how I want to hit this first section. I'm just hopping through. I don't think the triple's worth it for me. I don't know. But in general, a lot of the lines, there is choice, but for the most part, you're going to be hitting those same big lines everywhere. I'm sure some guys probably have like a quad figured out through here or something, but for the most part, it's the same lines. But that's, again, just the way of the layout. Good run through the whoops here. Bop, 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 bop. Clipped them all. And it actually takes a little bit of technique. It's not just leaning back. Looks like we're going to take a different line here. Can we huck the triple in the middle? End with a single? That's probably not the best way to hit that. Oh, I'll try to huck that triple. You can see how difficult that thing can be. I'm like leaning back in my chair. Let's go all the way outside here. I don't think that's really worth it. Woo. That was a lot of fun. Obviously, what a great track. Thank you, Darksides19 and Mototank and everyone else. I know the community is pretty cool. They're all working together and helping each other out. So it's awesome. I hope you guys keep making tracks. They're very, very appreciated. And this is definitely a good one. Thank you guys for watching. And until next time, I will talk to you later. Peace out.